Today we will start with the chapter locomotion and movement. This is the part of all the systems of human, and previously we have completed digestive system, and in this chapter we are going to study about the skeleton system as well as the about the muscles also, role of muscles also in locomotion and movement. So as per the syllabus, there are different topics included in this chapter. They are locomotion and movement. For movement, skeletal muscles are there, contractile protein, muscle contraction, skeletal system, its function, joints, disorders of muscular and skeletal system. So this is the heading of that chapter, but the topics which are included, they are for the locomotion, basic aspects of human skeleton, number and names of the bones of axial and appendicular skeleton. Let me see, someone is asking. Yes, Amanath, try to join the class at right time, okay? So yes, we were discussing this one, locomotion and movement, and in locomotion and movement, that topics included, they are the locomotion, basic aspects of human skeleton, number and names of the bones of axial and appendicular skeleton, functions of human skeleton, different types of joints, their location and functions, and sliding a filament theory of muscle contraction, definition of summation, tetanus, rigor mortis, differences between red and white muscles, disorders of muscular and skeletal systems. These are myasthenia gravis, tetany, muscular dystrophy, arthritis, osteoporosis, and gout. So kindly you mark all these points in your book. I'll give you 1 minute to do this. After that, I will start with the introduction. So students, have you marked these topics in your notebook? Your textbook is there where you mark all these points, or you may note down in your notebook also. So next, what is a skeletal system? As you have studied in the previous classes also, that skeletal system is the structural framework that supports a body. So it is a system of external and internal, living or dead, hardened structures which form the supportive, protective, and jointed framework of the body. So it provides protection for the soft tissues and internal organs and serves as an attachment for the body's muscles that push against it and apply force, resulting in the movement. So these hard structure which make this skeletal system, they are the bones and also cartilage. So bones and cartilage, they constitute the human skeleton, and skeleton system is responsible for movement and locomotion of the various body parts with the help of muscles. So the muscles which are attached with the skeletal system, they are termed as the skeletal muscles also. So this framework of the bone along with the cartilage, this is termed as the skeletal system. Now we will see the types of skeletal system and the functions of a skeletal system. So what are the various functions of the skeletal system here? Protection, like the cranium protects the soft tissue of the brain, as well as like this rib cage is there. This is also responsible for the protection, which protects the delicate organs like heart and lungs. It provides shape also. Without the skeleton, the body would be flabby and shapeless. So अगर skeleton नहीं होगा तो there will be no shape in the body, as well as it produces blood also. How it is there, like this RBCs or the red blood cells, they are made in the ribs and the limb bones. Calcium storage, yes, bone is the largest supply of calcium. Calcium and phosphorus, they are present in the bone tissue. and it is providing support also, like the vertebrae, they support the head, because this vertebral column, you can see here the 33 bones in the vertebral column, they are for the support of the body. And at last it is responsible for the movement also. So the bones and the joints work with muscles to enable us to walk, run and sprint. So these are the functions of skeleton. Now we will see the different types of skeleton. Here means it is on the basis of the function they perform. So there are 206 named bones which make up the skeleton in human, and it is divided into two main divisions: this axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. So you can see here that this orange, that bones which are shown here, orange colored bones, they form the axial skeleton. They form the long axis of the body. So you can see कि यहाँ पर जो skull है, then vertebral column as well as this rib cage, all these bones together they make the axial skeleton. इनका मेन जो फंक्शन है वो बाकी सारे जो है organs को, बॉडी को सपोर्ट देना. And appendicular skeleton is attached with the axial skeleton. Appendicular skeleton, it has upper and lower limbs. So जो upper और lower limbs की जो bones हैं ये सारी, ठीक है, ये upper limb means अपने hands की bone और legs की bone. Together they make the appendicular skeleton. Also the girdles also. So girdles क्या हुई, जो कि shoulder bone होती है. Like you can see here, this is the shoulder bone, and the that pelvic girdle here, which is the hip bone. So ये shoulder bone, which is pectoral girdle, and hip bone, which is the pelvic girdle, together they form the appendicular skeleton. So limb bones along with the girdles, they form the appendicular skeleton. So appendicular skeleton का भी important role है in order to move the body. Okay, so these are the two main divisions of the skeletal system. Now next we will see that here the different bones of axial and appendicular skeleton. So in axial skeleton, skull is there which covers the brain, as well as the facial bones are there. Fine. And after facial bones, the vertebral column is there. This vertebral column, then these ribs along with the sternum. So ये सारी ribs जो होती हैं ये front में एक long flat bone से attach होती है. This one, this is known as the sternum, and you can see this ribs, they are attached at the back side with the vertebral column, and the front side you see some of the ribs, they are attached to the sternum directly, and some other are attached indirectly. So in this way it forms a cage like structure which we call as the rib cage. तो इस तरीके से rib cage का formation होता है, और heart और lungs जो हैं वो protected रहते हैं rib cage से. Then the vertebral column. Okay, so all they together they make the axial skeleton. Now we will see the appendicular skeleton. Appendicular skeleton, as I said you कि appendicular के अंदर क्या है, girdles हैं और limb bones हैं. तो girdles के अंदर pectoral girdle, you can see here this is scapula, okay, जो कि bone है shoulder की. In this that animation you can see this triangular bone, actually this is the scapula, और ये जो है shoulder bone है. Okay, and the downside, this is the hip bone which we call it as a pelvic girdle. So pectoral girdle, pelvic girdle, two girdles are there, and after that the bones of that forelimb, it means hands, and the hind limb or the legs. So यहाँ पर हैंड्स के अंदर कौन कौन सी बोन होती है, हैंड के अंदर होती है ह्यूमेरस जो अपर आर्म की बोन होती है, एंड द लोअर आर्म में अल्ना एंड रेडियस, एंड देन द wrist bone, and then after the palm bones are there. Their detail we are going to discuss in the that coming part also. Then the जो legs होती हैं उनके अंदर बोन होगी फीमर जो कि थाई बोन होती है, फीमर के बाद आएगी आपकी नी बोन, पेटेला, एंड देन आफ्टर टीबिया एंड फिबुला, एंड एट लास्ट यहाँ पर एंकल की बोन्स है, and then the sole as well as the toes are there. So in this manner all these bones together they make the appendicular skeleton. Now we will see the number of bones in the axial skeletal and their structure. So axial skeletal, actually it starts from the skull. So skull is made up of at least 28 bones. So number of bones present in the skull, they are 28. One that bone is there which is hyoid bone, and vertebral column has 26 bones, क्योंकि जो lower जो bones होती हैं vertebral column में वो fuse हो जाती हैं, इसलिए यहाँ पर 24 bones हैं. And one that bone which is known as the sternum, to which these ribs they are attached. तो ये sternum से जो है ये सारी ribs जो है वो attached हैं. So one by one we will see this that these bones and their structure. Right? So here in the skull, facial bones and the cranium, hyoid bone, vertebral column, thoracic cage, 12 pairs ribs होती हैं. In all they are 12 pairs, and the sternum, this middle bone which is known as the sternum. So let me see the different bones present in the skull. So skull is actually the skeleton of the head, and it rests on the upper end of the vertebral column, and the bony structure of the skull consists of the 4 parts there. These are the cranium, facial bones, hyoid and ear bones. तो इसके अंदर ear bones भी रहेंगे जो head region है उसके अंदर. So सबसे पहले है cranium. Cranium means जो कि brain को cover करती है. तो जो cranium जो box है वो brain को cover करता है. It is made up of the different bones. They are 8 in numbers. So total 8 bones होती हैं cranium के अंदर. They are known as the cranial bones, and these bones fuse together and they form the sutures. So these are the sutures. These different bones are there: frontal bone, parietal bone, temporal bone, occipital bone. They all are the bone of sphenoid bone. They are the bones of the skull. And ethmoid bone. All these are the bones of the skull. So total 8 bones होती हैं: frontal, parietal, temporal, occipital, sphenoid and ethmoid. यहाँ पर जो parietal bone है, here this one, this parietal bone, it is in number, these are 2, means there are parietal, there are 2 parietal bones and 2 temporal bones. Remaining all they are 1 1 1. So 2 parietal bone होती हैं, 2 temporal bone होती हैं, और remaining ये जितनी भी हैं frontal bone, occipital, sphenoid, ethmoid, they all are 1 1. So in that manner there are 8 bones in the cranium. Then we will come to the that another part of the cranium कि जो base होता है skull का, वहां पर एक large opening होती है which is known as the foramen magnum. यहाँ पर brain के base में यहाँ पर जो opening होती है which is known as the foramen magnum. Foramen magnum का क्या function होता है? Foramen magnum is the opening through which the brain communicates with the spinal cord. मतलब ये foramen magnum जो इसके base में present होता है, यहाँ से spinal cord जो है वो move करती है forward. And there are 2 facets which are known as the occipital condyle. You can see here these are the occipital condyle. They are 2 in number. तो 2 facets होते हैं जिनको occipital condyle कहते हैं. ये दोनों facets किसके चारों तरफ होते हैं? foramen magnum. मतलब foramen magnum जो कि aperture है, hole है, उसके दोनों तरफ 2 facets होते हैं जिनको occipital condyle कहते हैं. And because of the presence of 2 condyles, you can see this is occipital condyle. So they are 2 in number. तो 2 occipital condyle present होने के कारण जो human skull है which is known as the dicondylic. So when it comes the term, what is dicondylic? It means the presence of 2 that occipital condyle here around the foramen magnum. This condition is known as the dicondylic. Then we will come to the ear ossicles. तो जो ear bones होती हैं, if you remember, you have studied in the previous classes also that there are 3 ear ossicles which helps in the amplification of the sound like malleus, incus and stapes, or we call them as hammer, anvil or stirrup. So these are, I think, not shown here, hammer, anvil and this stapes. So These are the ear bones. Then next we will come to the facial bones. So in this diagram you can see the facial bones are there. So facial bones we will see they constitute the front part of the skull, skeleton of the lower jaw, hard palate and the nose also. So we will see the different bones of the face also. And then after the hyoid bone. So you can see here that nasal bone. Fine. Here this is the nasal bone. It as it is clear कि ये जो है हमारे nose में यहाँ present होगी. That is the bridge of the nose. This is nasal bone. Maxillae यहाँ पर आप देखेंगे जो upper जो है which is known as the maxilla articulates with the eye bone of face except mandible. Okay. And then after here the mandible. Mandible is the लोअर जो लार्जेस्ट एंड स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट जो फेशियल बोन होती है वो होती है मैंडिबल, लोअर जो जिसको हम कहते हैं. देन आफ्टर zygomatic and lacrimal, palatine. You can see this is lacrimal, zygomatic, palatine and vomer and inferior nasal conchae जो अंदर की तरफ बोन्स होती हैं वो इस डायग्राम में नहीं शो हुई हैं. बट these facial bones they are in total they are 14 in number. Yes, जो facial bones होती हैं they are 14 in number और जो cranial bones होती हैं they are 8 in number. इसमें जो nasal bones हैं they are 2 in number. Maxilla also 2 in number. Zygomatic, this is also 2 in number. Lacrimal, you can see the lacrimal bone, this is also 2 in number. Palatine is also 2 in number क्योंकि ये palatine और ये सब माउथ के अंदर होंगी. Inferior nasal conchae they are also 2 in number. Vomer 1 and mandible 1. So some bones are visible है क्योंकि ये externally दिखाया है, internally नहीं दिखाया है इस diagram में. तो internally जो bones present है they are also 2 in number. So in this manner total 14 bones are present in the that facial bones. Then we will come to the hyoid bone. ये यहाँ पर आपको दिख रही होगी U shape. This is hyoid bone. Hyoid bone is U-shaped bone which is present at the base of the buccal cavity. That is at the base of the tongue and above the larynx. Okay. So टंग की बेस पर और लेरिंग्स के ऊपर की तरफ ये यू शेप्ड बोन प्रेजेंट होती है. हायोइड बोन टुगेदर विद द टंग फॉर्म्स द हायोइड एपरेटस. टंग के साथ मिलकर के ये हायोइड एपरेटस फॉर्म करती है. सो इन दिस मैनर दैट द टोटल बोन्स इन द axial skeleton which I discussed with you earlier also, 14 plus 8, it means 22 bones are there in the skull only. Okay, यहाँ भी हमने सिर्फ skull study किया है. 14 in the face, cranium में आ गई आपकी 8, 22 and after that ear ossicles ये हो गया आपका 25 और हायोइड बोन को इंक्लूड करके टोटल हो जाती हैं 26. और अब हम रिमेनिंग बोन्स जो पढ़ेंगे दैट वी विल स्टडी इन द वर्टिब्रल कॉलम एंड द रिब केज. सो these all are the bones. Again you can see here the cranial bones. Some of the bones were not visible in the face as I said you कि वो internally present है. तो again you can have a revision of it. Occipital 1, temporal 2, parietal 2, frontal 1 and sphenoid 1, ethmoid 1. So in this manner ये सारी जो total 8 bones हैं they are the cranial bones. और facial bones में nasal they are 2 in number. Then the lacrimal 2 in number. This is palatine which was not seen in that previous diagram. So this is palatine 2 in number. Zygomatic 2 in number. This is vomer 1 in number. This is mandible which is the lower jaw 1. Maxilla 2 you can see here. And the inferior nasal concha that I said you 2 in number. So in this manner total 14 facial bones are present. Now we will come to the another structure which is known as the vertebrae. So vertebrae जो हैं वो यहाँ पर vertebral column form करती है. तो vertebral column is also known as the backbone. You have studied about it in the previous classes also. in ninth also you have studied that structure of bones. So vertebral column, which is known as the backbone, it lies in the mid dorsal region of the neck and the trunk, and it is made up of total 26 serially arranged units. Each unit is known as the vertebrae. You can see here there are many bones in the vertebral column, and each that bone is the unit of the vertebral column, or this each unit of the vertebral column is termed as the vertebrae. तो technically जो vertebral column की जो bones होती हैं उनको हम vertebrae कहते हैं. And the vertebral column extends from the base of the skull and constitute the main framework of the trunk. ये trunk का main part बनाता है, skull से continue होता है और trunk का main part को form करता है. अब जो दो वर्टिब्रेई होती हैं एडजेसेंट वर्टिब्रेई, उनके बीच में एक पैड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर प्रेजेंट होता है जो कि फाइब्रस कार्टिलेज का प्रेजेंट होता है, विच प्रोवाइड्स फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी टू द वर्टिब्रल कॉलम. आपको पता है वर्टिब्रल कॉलम हमारा रिजिड नहीं होता है ना, हम मूव करते हैं साइड वेज डाउन अप, तो ये जो मूवमेंट है वो किसके कारण होता है कि दो वर्टिब्रेई के बीच में यहाँ पर ये जो पैड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है, दिस इज मेड अप ऑफ कार्टिलेज, फाइब्रस कार्टिलेज का पैड बना हुआ होता है जिसको हम डिस्क भी कहते हैं. इसके कारण जो है वर्टिब्रल कॉलम जो है वो फ्लेक्सिबल होता है. और ये जो डिस्क है कार्टिलेज की, दे आर टर्म्ड एज द इंटरवर्टिब्रल डिस्क. यू कैन सी हियर दीज ऑल आर द इंटरवर्टिब्रल डिस्क. A hollow central portion also occurs in each vertebrae, which together forms a structure through which the spinal cord present. So I'll show you कि इसके vertebral column के structure के समय में आपको थोड़ा explain करूंगी कि किस तरीके से जो है ये आपस में मिलकर के जो cavity create करती हैं. Now let we see the types of vertebrae and their number. So we'll start with the cervical that curve or the cervical vertebrae. जो cervical vertebrae हैं, they are 7 in number. You can see here C1 to C7. They are termed as C1, C2. C1, C2 it means ये क्या है? Cervical vertebrae हैं. Then after the thoracic vertebrae, ये जो thoracic vertebrae हैं, they are 12 in number. So T1 to T12. Then the lumbar vertebrae, they are 5 in number, and they are termed as L1 to L5. After that, the sacral vertebrae, they are 5 in number, S1 to S5. And then after, the last is the coccygeal. ये जो last में coccygeal vertebrae हैं, ये fuse हो जाती हैं. इसके ऊपर है sacrum. तो ये जो sacral है, ये 5 है. ये lumbar vertebrae, they are also in that 5 in number, and the thoracic, they are 12 in number. Cervical, they are 7 in number. So फीटल स्टेज में ये थोड़ी सेपरेटेड होती हैं, इंक्लूडिंग कॉकिक्स, और एडल्ट के अंदर जो है ये जो 5 जो सैक्रल है ये फ्यूज होकर के सिंगल बोन बना लेती हैं, और कोकिक्स जो लास्ट है दैट आल्सो अंडरगोस फ्यूजन एंड फॉर्म द वन बोन. सो कोकिक्स के अंदर फीटल स्टेज में 4 बोन्स होती हैं, सैक्रल में 5 होती है, लेकिन ये सैक्रल की 5 और कोकिक्स की 4 ये फ्यूज होकर के सिंगल बोन बना लेती है. सो इस तरीके से 26 जो है वर्टिब्रेई होती है एडल्ट के अंदर, और फीटस के अंदर ये होती हैं 33, क्योंकि फीटस के अंदर ये सैक्रल और जो कॉकिक्स वाली जो वर्टिब्रेई हैं ये सेपरेटेड होती हैं. नाउ वी विल सी द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ वर्टिब्रेई इन द that vertebral column and their structure too. So as we have studied की 26 टोटल वर्टिब्रेई हैं, और अलग अलग वर्टिब्रेई हैं अलग अलग रीजन के अंदर. जैसे ये सर्वाइकल वर्टिब्रा है जो सबसे पहली 7 हमने स्टडी की थी, जो जस्ट बिलो द हेड जो स्कल उससे स्टार्ट होती है, ये सर्वाइकल वर्टिब्रेई होती हैं. सो आफ्टर दैट द थोरेसिक वर्टिब्रेई, देन द लंबर वर्टिब्रेई, एंड द फर्स्ट सर्वाइकल के अंदर फर्स्ट होती हैं 2 एक्सिस एंड एटलस. सो यहाँ पर जो सर्वाइकल वर्टिब्रेई है, द फर्स्ट 2 वर्टिब्रा इट हैज दे आर एक्सिस एंड एटलस. ओके, सो एटलस जो है वो फर्स्ट वर्टिब्रा है, यहाँ पे ध्यान रखना. जो फर्स्ट वर्टिब्रा है वो एटलस, और जो सेकंड है वो एक्सिस है. एंड 1 to 7 सर्वाइकल वर्टिब्रा आर टिपिकल, एंड 3 to 6 आर द टिपिकल स्ट्रक्चर्स. इनके अंदर जो है ट्रांसवर्स प्रोसेसेस होते हैं, दे आर परफोरेटेड बाय फोरामिना फॉर द पैसेज ऑफ वर्टिब्रल आर्टरीज एक्सेप्ट इन 7th वर्टिब्रे। तो इनके अंदर स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं, फोरेमिना मतलब वही जो है अपर्चर होता है इनके ट्रांसवर्स प्रोसेसेस के अंदर, जिसके थ्रू जो है ये वर्टिब्रल आर्टरीज जो है वो उससे पास होती हैं। ठीक है, केवल 7th वर्टिब्रे में नहीं होता, बाकी इन सभी वर्टिब्रे में होता है। सो लेट वी सी देयर डिटेल हियर in the next slide. So once you see all these diagrams, again I will explain them these in detail. Okay, thoracic vertebra, this is the 7th and 11th thoracic vertebra. These are the lumbar vertebra and this is the structure of the lumbar one. And sacrum and coccyx, जो upper वाली हैं वो sacral vertebrae हैं, और ये जो lower side हैं they are the coccyx. So I will show you here the human vertebrae. Here this is the structure. As I said you कि जो वर्टिब्रा है वो आपस में जो है कनेक्टेड होती हैं डिस्क लाइक स्ट्रक्चर से. यू कैन सी दिस इज डिस्क लाइक स्ट्रक्चर एंड अ कैविटी. यू सी दिस वर्टिब्रल फोरामेन. ये वर्टिब्रल फोरामेन हर वर्टिब्रल कॉलम की जो वर्टिब्रे है उसके अंदर प्रेजेंट होता है, और सारी वर्टिब्रे जब कंबाइन होती है तो ये लॉन्ग कैविटी ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर बनता है, और उसके थ्रू जो है ये स्पाइनल कॉर्ड जो है वो मूव होती है. एंड दिस स्पाइनल कॉर्ड हैज इट्स दैट ब्रांचेस ऑल्सो. दीज आर द नर्व रूट्स. फाइन. और ये आप देखो कि जो वर्टिब्रे का स्ट्रक्चर होता है ये ट्रांसवर्स प्रोसेसेस हैं. यू कैन सी बोथ द ट्रांसफर प्रोसेसेस. ये स्पाइनस प्रोसेसेस हैं. ये बॉडी है वर्टिब्रा की, इंटीरियर पार्ट है, ये पोस्टीरियर पार्ट है. ओके, ये वर्टिब्रल फोरामेन, दिस इज पेडिसल एंड सुपीरियर आर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस एंड फेसिट, दिस इज फेसिट. वर्टिब्रल आर्च, दिस इज लेमिना. So these are all the parts of the vertebrae. Now remaining part we will study in the coming class. Okay, the structure of the atlas, axis, vertebrae, sacral, all that in detail we will study in the next class. So I will discuss the problems with you if you have and revise it from the book also.